As the house grows quieter and the grocery bills grow higher, many of us find ourselves standing in the kitchen wondering if it's even worth the effort to cook a full meal for just one person. But Grandma knew a secret that the modern world has forgotten. You don't need a pantry full of gourmet ingredients to feed your soul. In fact, some of the most legendary comforts in American history were built on just 3 simple things, found in the back of a cupboard during the leanest years of the 1930s. These are the lost meals, the ones that are easy on the eyes, easy on the budget, and remarkably kind to aging hands. I'm sharing these best-kept secrets because they remind us that even when we eat alone, we are nourished by the resilience of those who taught us how to survive. You'll want to stay for every single one of these, because the meal at number 3 is a forgotten golden classic that almost no one under the age of 80 even remembers how to make correctly anymore. Number 11. The silver lining cornbread. To make this, you just whisk together cornmeal, salt, and boiling water until it forms a thick, golden paste before frying small patties in a hot skillet. The fascinating thing is that without eggs or flour, the edges become incredibly crispy while the center stays soft, creating a texture modern recipes just can't touch. It's a humble survival staple that proves you only need the basics to feel completely full and satisfied on a rainy afternoon. Number 10. The 1940s milk poached egg. This involves gently simmering a cup of milk and sliding a single egg into the center until the white is set, but the yolk is still like liquid gold. You serve it over a single piece of dry toast, and the shocking thing is how the milk creates a rich, creamy sauce that feels like a 5-star breakfast. It was the go-to meal for seniors in the 40s because it's incredibly easy to digest and packed with the protein needed to keep your strength up. Number 9. The poor man's pasta, Haluski Light. You take a head of cabbage, shred it thin, and saute it in a massive amount of butter until it turns deep brown and sweet before tossing in some simple boiled noodles. The secret here is the caramelization. The cabbage stops being a vegetable and starts tasting like candy, which is why it was a Sunday favorite when meat was too expensive. It's a warm, buttery bowl of nostalgia that costs less than 50 cents to put on the table. Tell me in the comments from where you are watching this video, and hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed, because tomorrow I have saved something extra special for you. Number 8. The hot honey biscuit. Our ancestors would take flour and heavy cream, mix them into a quick dough, and bake them until they puffed up like clouds. Once they were out of the oven, they'd drizzle them with a bit of honey warmed on the stove, creating a meal that is both a dinner and a dessert. The interesting part is that the cream acts as both the fat and the liquid, making these the easiest, flakiest biscuits you will ever make in a quiet kitchen. Number 7. The Depression potato cakes. When you have a few leftover mashed potatoes, you just mix in a little flour and some chopped green onions before searing them in a pan until they are mahogany brown. The shocking thing is that these taste even better than fresh potatoes, and they provided a way for seniors to never waste a single bite of food during the Great Hunger. It's a crispy, salty reminder that leftovers are just the beginning of a new, better meal. Number 6. The Velvet Tomato Soup. You take a can of tomato juice, a spoonful of butter, and a dash of baking soda, which causes the acid in the tomato to foam up and turn into a silky, cream-like soup without needing any actual cream. It's an incredible trick of kitchen chemistry that our grandmothers used to make a thin soup feel heavy and luxurious. The fascinating reality is that this was the preferred meal for those with sensitive stomachs because the soda neutralizes the acidity perfectly. Number 5. The Sunday night sardine toast. This is a rugged classic. You take a tin of sardines in oil, mash them with a little mustard, and spread it thick over a piece of dark, toasted rye bread. It's packed with the healthy fats and minerals that are essential for brain health as we age, but it's the sharp tang of the mustard that makes it addictive. The shocking part is that this was once considered a gentleman's luxury in the 1920s, yet it costs almost nothing to recreate today. Number 4. The Snow Day rice pudding. You just simmer white rice in milk with a heavy sprinkle of cinnamon until the grains are swollen and the liquid has turned into a thick, sweet custard. It's a soft, warm meal that fills the house with the scent of Christmas, even in the middle of a lonely July. The interesting thing is that this was often the only treat children received during the war years, proving that sweetness is a state of mind, not a price tag. Number 3. The golden cornmeal mush. This is the one people have truly forgotten. You boil cornmeal in salted water until it's thick, then let it set in a loaf pan overnight before frying the cold slices in a bit of bacon grease. The shocking thing is that once fried, the outside is like a potato chip while the inside is like smooth silk, making it the ultimate forgotten breakfast. It's a meal that was so vital to American history that it was once called the grain that built the frontier. Number 2. The banned onion and cheese melt. You slice a thick white onion, saute it until it's meltingly soft, and fold it into a few slices of sharp cheddar cheese inside a folded piece of bread. The shocking truth is that this meal was actually banned in many boarding houses because the aroma was so strong it would linger for days. But for a senior living alone, it's the ultimate savory comfort. It provides that sharp, punchy flavor that helps wake up the senses on a quiet evening. Number 1. The resurrection chicken broth. The king of all 3-ingredient meals: chicken bones, water, and a handful of salt boiled until the marrow dissolves into a rich, golden elixir. The amazing thing is that this broth was historically called Jewish penicillin because of its almost medicinal power to heal the body and soothe the mind. It's the ultimate act of kitchen resourcefulness, taking what others throw away and turning it into a lifeline of health and warmth. Grandma's secrets weren't about being fancy, they were about being enough. These 11 meals are a testament to the idea that you don't need a crowd or a massive budget to have a life that is rich in flavor and history. Every time you stir one of these pots, you are keeping a flame alive that has been burning for 100 years. If you have a 3-ingredient secret from your own kitchen, maybe something your mother taught you when the cabinets were bare, please share it in the comments. We are a family of memories here, and your story might be the comfort someone else is looking for tonight. Thank you for being part of Lost American Memories. Hit that subscribe button to stay close to the hearth, and until next time, take care of yourself, keep it simple, and remember, you are never truly alone when you have a good story to tell.